Hey there. So today's question goes like this. How do I find good people in an area where the film infrastructure isn't as developed? And I answered this. I made several videos earlier, and they were about being a filmmaker in New York, and being a filmmaker in LA, and being a filmmaker in rural Arizona, and being a filmmaker maybe in a small city like Philadelphia. And I have to say, or the suburbs. And I'm actually in a bit of a crew desert right now. Even though I'm right by New York, I'm not in New York, and it really makes a difference from a producing point of view because it has to do with the dynamics of how good your crew is, first of all, and second of all, just people having to cross over bridges. At least in New York, costs money. So 2 bridges, like to Brooklyn, it's a lot. So if I'm shooting something in Brooklyn, but I want to pull, I'm trying to meet and find my crew in Jersey, that's tough. Because then I'm paying $40 for everybody to cross over, unless they carpool, but on a 12-hour day, that's unlikely. And so I feel for you. I get it. But I will say this, there are people here, and I already made a video about this, but if you're looking for a solution, go into whatever the largest city is in your area, or, just start to find people who are interested. Most areas even have like an AV club. Go to colleges, even if it's a community college. So even in Arizona, where I was really rural, and I had crew people up in the north, even though it was really rural, northern Arizona. But I'm going to think about the most obscure place I can relate to, which would be, if you're in like Wyoming, there's like no humans in Wyoming, so you better be comfortable making your movies by yourself. And like the 2 times I've driven through Wyoming, I'm like, gosh, there's not even buildings here. Like once in a while, it's like emptiness unless you come to a town like Cody. So I'm gonna just say, so I have a relative who lives in Southern Illinois, and there is nothing there, but he teaches at a community college. And so in the midst of that, he could probably find a crew, even if you just said, listen, just hold this boomstick, just stand there, go do it, and then, instruct through that. I'm even going to give an example of when I was in film school. There was somebody who was like the worst. Like, you'd help him with stuff and then he wouldn't help back. And he did that with everyone. So when it came to doing theses, he had to use his family as his crew. And he did that. So because he was kind of awful at reciprocation. So ironically, he won like all these, and I don't want to even get into it, but he got accolades for his movie, even though his entire crew didn't know what they were doing, and he was an asshole. But that's kind of how things often work out in this business. You should know that. So anyway, sorry. Wow, that was really grumpy, but it happens a lot. And so hopefully the tides are turning on that with the whole Weinstein thing. Anyway, the point is, you can find people, even if you have to be like, hold this, turn this on when I tell you to, that kind of thing, and do all the settings yourself. It'll be slow going, but maybe it'll be cheaper. I don't know, because you're not in an urban place or a suburban place where things are more expensive, people are more expensive. All right, that's my answer for today. Thank you, and I will talk to you soon, okay? Take care.